Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today, I'm going to be going over the Cenarion Logistics, Tactical, and Combat badges. And what makes these so important and critical is the ability to turn them in and get some amazing gear. I looked at the volunteers and veterans. I don't really see anything useful, but when we come here to the stalwart battle gear and the champions battle gear, we really see some awesome pieces. And these take 20 logistics, 17 tacticals, 15 combats, and a mark of Rimulos, which you get from the raid. And so when we look here, like these Rock Fury Razors are amazing for casters. As far as warriors go, as well as rogues, I'm not sure how good this ring is. I'm not too familiar with rogue and warriors. I could potentially see it maybe being of use if like you're rocking, if you're a human or a orc rocking your axe spec, but I really feel like there's just better rings out there than this. But it could be a nice upgrade if you're on an alt or something like that. Who knows? You know, I'd like to see some sims and test that out, sort of see where it scales. But and then the Deep Rock Racer is also an alternative, but I believe warriors really use their tier gear in ZG. And as far as the Rep Paladin goes, I don't really know. I'm Horde, so I can't really attest to that. But I can say forecasters, Rock Fury Bracers are amazing. They're a 6 spell power upgrade from Bracers of Arcane Accuracy, which you can get in BWL. So if you haven't got those yet, or you have them now, it's just really awesome and something you can really work towards to get. And then we come here to the Exalted pieces, Champions Battle Gear right here. Wrath of Cenarius, that's sort of like a ring caster Toep. Now, I don't know how often this procs, because if it doesn't proc very often, then it's not really that good. However, you can fish for procs with stuff like Detect Magic and Dampen Magic and stuff like that. Detect Magic, I mean, you can very well spam that on a boss or something, and you can sort of see what you can get. It has to be a hostile mob, so I can't really cast it on these things, but when you're in the raid, you can just spam Detect Magic, and as long as it doesn't resist, you should get the proc. You can also cast rank 1 Dampen or rank 1 Amplify Magic on yourself just to sort of get that proc, and then if you get that proc, you can swap your stuff and start a fight. That's how I'd imagine it'd be used. I can't really, unless it procs really fast, I can't really see you using this all the time, but there are situational you know, opportunities where you can use it and you might get lucky. But the biggest thing here for all you melee warriors, rogues, hunters even, is Earth Strike. This thing is insane. Increases your melee and ranged attack power by 280 for 20 seconds. It's 2-minute cooldown. It's essentially a TOEP or a CHC for the melee people. And then Fist of Cenarius is honestly trash. I don't see anyone taking this. I would take the other two over anything, even as a druid or a shaman who could actually utilize Fist of Cenarius. I would definitely go with Wrath. But anyway, that's sort of the overview for why you want these badges. And so what you do is, after the gates are open, this guy right here appears, Windcaller Kaldon. If the gates are not open, he is not here. So you can't do these until the gates are open, and then you can get these field duty papers, and then you sign them. With no add-ons, makes it a bit hard. We actually had to go to our quest log here, and it says talk to him at the Orgrimmar Legion outpost in front of that with your unsigned papers to obtain the signed ones and bring them back. So we have to go here to Hive Regal as the Horde and turn in those papers. So we're going to go do that, and I will see you guys when we get there. Whoop! Alrighty, guys, so we are here, and this is sort of what you do. You come up to this guy right here, say, reporting for duty, sir. You say, I'm ready. And okay, looks like we're attacking into the hive. Now, I read some stuff that this is a bit difficult. You know, healers can solo it because you can just heal up Krug here, but other people might have a bit harder of a time doing this. I don't know. I'm a pretty geared mage. Oh, there we go. that is looking like what we have to kill. So we'll sort of see how this goes. Hopefully we don't pull aggro instantly. Okay, it's looking good. Oh my. I see why this is a bit hard. Alright, we're trying to nuke it. Okay, I should not have held back. Oh no, he feared. Actually, fear's good. Pretty much that guy has to live. So the idea here is... Oh, ow. The idea here is to kill him without dying. Without that guy dying. And if you're able to do that, then you get some nice stuff and you unlock the quest. If you're unable to kill him, then, well... I guess you fail it and you need to get some help. But as you saw, he kind of almost one-shot me. So we'll just do some damage and sort of see where we can get with this. And hopefully we do not fail. But it's looking like we are going to need to use some band-aids here so we don't die. And we'll definitely use a band-aid on him to not die as well. But all in all, it's not too terribly hard. It's looking like it's doable. It's at half. Our guy here is at half. If you're a healer, I did read that you are able to solo this, so keep that in mind if you are a healer. Band-aids definitely help here, as you guys saw right there. I'm going to wait for him to charge me before I evocate here, and we'll be prepared. I did not think that this guy would be so difficult, but every time is waiting. There we go. He charged me, so now we're able to evocate here. He's getting pretty close to killing our guy, so we're gonna have to hopefully do lots of damage here and out DPS him before he's able to kill our dude. We need to get our mana shield up just so we don't die. Alright, we got that just in time, and now we will use this band-aid. Definitely use some band-aids, as you can see, if you're a mage. If not, you're going to have a rough time. And then we're popping our cooldowns again. I'm not sure if this is possible. I'm like almost full pre-bis BW or full bis BWL gear here, and we are coming in really, really close. Oh, there's a clear cast. All right, we just got to risk it for the biscuit. Oh, our guy died. Unfortunate. Well, that's sort of it. As far as that fight goes there, that was my first attempt. I think with proper preparation, getting all my mana stuff up, I'll even use some consumables. I do think we can kill it now that I sort of know that it's an elite that we have to fight and stuff like that. I believe we should just have to come here and talk to the guy again, and that should be it. Obviously, with any help, it should be a bit easier. And he might be up still. I'm not sure. We'll have to see when we get there. But yeah, guys, that's sort of that, and that's how we unlock those badges. So I'm going to complete this, let you know any cool tips or tricks that I've seen in order to make this a bit easier. But yeah, I was not prepared for that being that difficult. So we'll just see what we can do, and I will see you guys later. Whoop. Alrighty, guys. So we had about 4 people here. A huge shout out to my boy Striker from the guild. He got on here and decided to come help us. We had to do a lot of aggroing stuff, and it sort of was a mess, but it looks like we were able to do that. And then we just complete the quest for field duty papers, complete it, and now we have the signed field duty papers. That's the quest, and now we go back to Cenarion Hold to turn this in order to get the badges. So that's pretty much it. It was a ton of work, took a lot of tries, but we were able to kill it. If you have a healer, it makes it so much easier. But yeah, thank you so much, Striker, for coming, man. I really appreciate it.
No worries.
Alrighty, guys, so we're gonna head back to the Cenarion Hold, and I will see you in a minute. Whoop. Alrighty, guys, so we came back to here. You turn it in to him. It gives 25 Cenarion Circle Rep. However, you get the ability to do it again, so you can do the quest again. Someone said that if you turn it in, run there, and go back, it is doable in time. I read that like you don't have to do it again. You can just turn it in and talk to him, and he will sign it because it's still active. You have to have a epic mount in order to do that. I'm not sure, but we're definitely going to check that out, see where that is. But pretty much if you just go fast enough, you can get another one done instantly. From what I read, they could have patched this by now, I don't know, but I actually went up and decided to take the tactical assessment. So it opens this thing, which gives you a quest. You can only pick one of the three when you do that, so just sort of work towards getting your tokens, and it is quite a grind, but it does help a lot, and you can keep getting follow-up assignments and stuff like that. We got the Hive Zora scout report, which means we're going to have to go into that scout, talk to it, and sort of see what we can get. But as you see here, we are able to return to this guy, and we say reporting to duty. I'm ready. This would just restart it. It wouldn't sign it, but we can try that and maybe talk to him again and see. Yeah, so it's just going to restart it. We weren't in time. I don't know if that's possible or not. Just sort of wanted to test that. But we're going to run away because there's no way we're going to be able to solve that. And then our quest assignment here is to go to Hive Zora in order to get that. I'm not sure if I mentioned this beforehand or not, but in order to get the, if you get one of each badge and turn it into that NPC there, since we are on 1.13, it is available for the dailies to sort of grind your Cenarion Circle rep. You get 200 per turn in. But huge thing to remember is this is not available right at Phase 5 launch. It's after the gates are open. So keep that in mind when you're doing this. But we're going to go do this scouting mission. It seems pretty easy. We just have to go in here, talk to the guy, and he should give us that, and then we can just have another tactical assignment and follow up. But pretty much you want to do the field duty as much as possible, or at least 3 times, I'd imagine, to get the quests and to keep doing them over and over because they do stack on each other. But if you want a complete guide on all the things you can get, tacticals sort of are like unique one-time things. Combats are just killing 30 bugs of a certain type from a certain hive at a certain point. So you just sort of get those options, and that's what you want to do with that. And the logistic ones are turning in some materials that you can do in order to complete a quest. It can be a variety of things. Each one's different. I will post all 3 Wowhead lists for the total list of the quests, but that's pretty much how you get the tactical badges, guys. It's sort of the first stab at Blizzard doing daily quests here in Silithus. They're at least repeatable. They're not daily in the sense of you can just go as much as you want. Like, you can do as many as you want in a day. So that's pretty awesome. We're trying to get to the hive here. I'm probably just going to Nova them and try to run in here to get the scout. I'm going based off memory from the previous quests to try to take a guess where they might be. Almost definitely die here, but it's mainly just getting to the area that the scout is at. And I believe it's in here, right here. Most of them are in this type of chamber inside of the hives. One of them is right here in the other hive, but I guess this one is not where I thought he would be. That's unfortunate, but we're dead. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for the guide. You can definitely look up where the scouts are exactly. They do vary per hive. I was just going off of the Regal one, which I know is in a little chamber like that. But thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I really, really hope it helps. This will be a longer one just for the in-depth details on how to get the badges, what you can do, and things like that. But anyway, guys, I hope this helps. If you have any questions, anything you think I forgot, anything you want to add, please, please, please let me know. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time, guys. Bye-bye. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. It truly means a lot to me. If you happen to find anyone that you know would also benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. It helps me out a ton and allows me to keep doing what I love every single day, and that is gaming and sort of helping people any way that I can. So finally, thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.